If you're looking for good paying entry-level-ish remote jobs that don't require a degree, I have more leads for you. I think you'll really like them. You know how I like to do things. Let's not waste any more time. Let's scan through them. So the first one I have is with Cardinal Health. This one is for an Access Patient and Support Supervisor. It is full-time. It is remote anywhere within the United States. I did not see any location restrictions anywhere on this job description. So this is a really good opportunity if you have some experience in a call center leadership position exposed to customer service. So you don't even need a bachelor's degree for this position as long as you have a little bit of related experience. So yeah, that's pretty much all you need for this job besides your typical soft skills. Now they do say they want you to be somewhat flexible in your schedule if needed to work an early or later shift. So what you're going to do in this job is oversee staff performing customer service, enrollment and reimbursement activities, benefit investigations for pharmacy benefit coverage, prior authorization assistance, copay enrollment, and other hub services. So yep, you'll oversee the daily operations for an inbound and outbound patient access support team. So you need to be able to maintain development and training goals for team members in a 100% remote setting while being responsible for creating and maintaining standard operating procedures and work instructions as well as metrics specific to the program. You'll conduct daily, weekly, monthly, and quarterly reviews of program metrics and reporting results to leadership, manage workflow within a assigned team to ensure efficient customer service operations, and be responsible for testing, solutioning, and approving program changes, including those related to technology, platform upgrades, and modifications to program business rules. You'll conduct development-based biweekly, monthly, quarterly one-on-ones with team members and be responsible for providing effective coaching, development, and feedback on both performance and goal setting. You'll also be responsible for managing workday tasks, approvals, time cards, PTO, those sort of things, while complying with all local, state, and federal laws and regulations as they pertain to services provided by the company. They tell us they'll pay you anywhere from $67,500 up to $86,670 per year, and you need to get your application in by May 22nd, 2026. So our next pretty good paying remote job that does not require a degree comes to us from Standard Bots. This job is for an accounts payable, accounts receivable associate. It's full-time remote anywhere within the United States. I did not see any location restrictions. And you can see on this job description, they tell us they'll pay you anywhere from $50,000 to $70,000 per year, plus they offer equity. So this is a typical AP/AR position. You'll do accounts payable and accounts receivable, process vendor invoices accurately and in a timely manner, and create and issue customer invoices in accordance with contract terms. In addition to AP and AR, you'll also do some general accounting support, maintaining accurate records, and supporting documentation for audit and compliance purposes. So if you have a few years experience in accounts payable and or accounts receivable and you have a working knowledge of basic accounting principles and internal controls, grab this one. And they prefer, but they don't require, they prefer you're familiar with QuickBooks, Ramp, and or Stripe. And I gotta say, it would be extremely beneficial if you are familiar with accounting related programs. Make sure to include that on your resume. Our last good paying, no degree needed remote job comes to us from Twin Health. They have an opening for a recruiting coordinator. It is full-time, it is remote. However, they're looking for candidates based in the Pacific or Mountain time zones of the United States. So what you're going to do in this job is own the end-to-end interview screening process. That means you'll coordinate screens, remote and on-site interviews, as well as do travel coordination for on-site interviews. You'll manage interview materials, which may include initial phone screen, and assist with resume screening and sourcing candidates via LinkedIn if needed. You'll maintain an accurate candidate database and job postings, and partner with recruiter and hiring managers on priorities, candidate tiers, and interview plans. You'll also act as a central point of contact across hiring teams and resolve scheduling conflicts, track candidate lifecycle, ensuring data accuracy and timely feedback, and share candidate updates and improve recruiting workflows. So if you have a few years experience as a recruiting assistant or in another recruiting related role, you're familiar with hiring practices and stages, and you also have experience using recruiting software and social networks for recruiting, this is a really good opportunity for you. And they're not requiring a degree. They tell us a bachelor's degree is preferred, not required. It's a plus you have previous experience working with Greenhouse, and they prefer you have experience with a ticketing system such as Zendesk. They also want you to be comfortable using computers as well as Google Suite and Slack, and you have excellent customer service skills. And when it comes to the salary at the bottom of the job description, they tell us they'll pay you anywhere from $65,000 to $70,000 per year. So that does it for this one. In fact, we just went over 3 remote jobs that are pretty good payers and don't require a degree. Make one of them yours. And if you're looking for more opportunities, you can find some in this video right here. So have a great day, take care, and I'll catch you on the next one.